This is a model showing you the muscles of the arm. On this part right here you can see the pectoralis major, which they've cut to show, and then here you can see the deltoid muscle. On this side you can see under the spine of the scapula you have the infraspinatus, which is actually these three fascicles here, and then the teres minor and teres major. If you look on this side of the scapula, you can see the subscapularis, which is one of the rotator cuff muscles. And then when you look at the posterior part of the arm, you have the triceps brachii. You got the lateral head and then the medial and long head over here. When you rotate it over, you can see the biceps brachii here. And you can see the brachialis right here. You can also see the brachialis a little bit from the inside. Going into the forearm, you can see the very large brachioradialis. And then right next to it, you got some important extensors. You got the extensor carpi radialis longus and extensor carpi radialis brevis, which is a little shorter. And then this one right here, it's got an easy name. It's called extensor digitorum because it goes all the way to the digits, the tendons of the digits, and extends those. Directly next to that is the extensor carpi ulnaris. When you rotate over a little bit more, you have the flexor carpi ulnaris. So it's directly next to the extensor carpi ulnaris. So flexor carpi ulnaris is on the anterior surface of the forearm. Alright, so then when you look at the anterior surface a little more, you can see here, this is the, as I mentioned before, the flexor carpi ulnaris, and in this one, if you follow the tendon for this, it goes all the way up to this and it's cut. But this leads to a tendon that covers the palm. It's called a palmar aponeurosis. So if you look at this and it connects to that muscle, this is the palmaris longus muscle. Directly next to that is the flexor carpi radialis. It's on the side where the radius will be. Now deep to those, if you see right here, and it actually leads to the tendons of the fingers, it's called the flexor digitorum superficialis. And it's called superficialis because it's actually superficial to some other muscles, but it's actually deep to palmaris longus and this flexor muscle here. Additionally, if you look here, you can see the pronator teres muscle. Looking at the muscles that control the thumb, although those are not what we need to worry about in my class, but these are the pollicis muscles. They're not in your lab manual, but those strictly control the thumb. And that's the parts of the arm model.